Show my screen. I'm sharing my screen. Can you see?
Yes,
Yes,
we have
yes.
the screen.
Okay. So
So let's start Ubuntu because
okay.
we are done with one section of understanding virtual memory, swap space, all that stuff is done. Correct.
Yes.
So yeah, the agenda now will be the understanding of Ubuntu. Earlier, we had the understanding of CentOS, Community Enterprise Operating System. That is the full form for that. Okay,
Right.
Cent is Community Enterprise, OS is Operating System. Okay.
Right.
Now let us see Ubuntu. So you have already downloaded Ubuntu. Can you show us the size of that file?
Ubuntu. Yeah. Size
Yep,
of the file is about 2 GB.
that's good. Okay. I guess it took some more time for us to get it downloaded. So did you sort out the issues? Is it between 2.4 gigahertz or 5 gigahertz? Is that the actual reason why it took a lot of time?
Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons.
Okay,
But
okay. So, any other reason that you felt that you need to look into, and then once again,
no, if it is something which are kind of downloading from like the network, it should be the speed.
correct, correct. Yeah. Anyways, so let's start. Let's create one VM. Uh, if you can just navigate to your VMware workstation, then file new virtual machine. Yeah, and you know where all to change. Kavya, correct?
Yes. Open.
Yeah, please
This
go ahead. Please go ahead with a few modifications that you may want to do. Please go ahead. Yes. And one modification I would want you to do, just go to the one step. Okay. See, can you just copy the location of 1 minute? Please change the, no, 1 minute, Kavya. I am instructing you wrongly.
should I go back?
Just go to the virtual machine. No, 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 don't go to back. Just go to virtual machine name
Okay.
and rename it to our regular procedure of Ubuntu, and we will use it for some other purpose. Okay, later point in time we can use that. What is the version of Ubuntu that we have got? Is that the version that you have on the screen?
This is Ubuntu 2204.
Okay, so is that the same name that is getting reflected
No,
there?
no. It
No. Yeah, then can we do 2004? Yeah, rest of the things can be deleted. 2204. Yeah. And what I would want you to now do is just go towards the end of that location. Did it get changed?
yes.
Yes. Earlier it
Yes.
was something else.
It was
So
Ubuntu
here one point,
64.
yeah, one thing that we have to understand is the moment we change the name, the directory name is automatically getting changed. We don't need to change the name of the directory.
Correct.
Okay, and can you copy the entire path to our WhatsApp or chat? And why is the chat not working? It's very strange.
Oh, the
Chat
chat
is not.
should work. Uh,
Chat should work, right? So why is
chat.
it not?
No, only it's
Oh,
able to
now it
send the
works.
links, but I think it's not the
Sending the images.
images. Yes.
Can you just check and send that image? Take a screenshot. Control Alt print screen and Control V. Just Control Alt print screen and go to the location and then say Control V.
No.
It does not happen, right?
No.
So it's really very strange.
So let's say if I put
Not
it
sure
here
what is
somewhere.
happening there.
Here, if you see, it's printing. I mean,
Correct, correct, correct. And can you also do that same thing on our WhatsApp group?
What's the problem?
So it may take some time for us to go through this process, but it is very important because all other members in our group will understand what we are trying to do.
right.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. You can change the directory to a much better directory structure. You don't have to go to that internals. Okay, it is a long length, correct? So you can say virtual machines and your CentOS or Ubuntu, whatever it is. Rest of the things can be simply removed. No, your uh, virtual machine has to be there. There is other things can be removed.
Correct. That's it.
Yep, yep. Okay. So here we will let it remain as one by default, whatever is the value. Yeah, please proceed with the next.
This is, I
We
think,
will
by
give
default.
2048 1024 into 2 2048. You can type it. You can type it. That will be much better. Yeah, highlight that and 2048 or 3076 or 4096. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's right now
3032
at
and
2048, 2 GB.
yeah,
Size
yeah, yeah,
must
it
be
is
the
too.
multiple
That
of.
should be sufficient. Later on, we can, change that. We have seen that
Yeah.
process of changing later on, but only thing is you have to. It is always better to switch off your virtual machine
Virtual.
and then conduct the operations. Okay.
We were using bridged network.
Bridge networking, correct.
Yeah.
So why
This
bridge networking is required, Kavya?
so that the resources can be used across different virtual machines. That's thin provisioning we are trying to do instead of thick provisioning.
No, 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 no. You are getting confused with thin provisioning, thick provisioning. That is entirely different subject. Okay.
This is
So
IP
why we use, yeah, why we use, yeah, come again. Yeah, you are telling something. I would want you to complete that statement and then give my thoughts on that.
So this is the IP address which it will assign its own IP address, um, like dynamic IP address when you're using a bridge networking.
Okay. And what does it really do IP address dynamic allocation on for the machine or does
No,
it do
it'll do
something else?
for the virtual machine. It will do a dynamic allocation of the IP address.
Okay. Yeah. Is that the right thing? I
Um,
don't think it does any dynamic allocation of IP address. So what else? What else is your thought?
no, not dynamic allocation. It will be able to get a IP address from the um like the network, from the
Okay.
external like from the whatever machine which we have, right, from the OS which you're connecting to the Wi-Fi. It will be
Hmm.
able to get the IP address from that network. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. You are I think you are getting confused somewhere. You have come very near. Okay. What bridged networking does is, okay, it will allow your machine to be part of the network of your network, part of your network. That means now your physical machine is there, correct?
Correct.
So if you open your network, only your physical machine is visible. If you are if you are creating a virtual machine with option called as NAT, okay, it will not participate in network. That means if there are few more machines on the same local area network or wireless area network, So it will not participate in a network with other machines except for your machine, your host operating system. If we are configuring it as a bridged network, then if your home has few more PCs, let us assume that you have three more physical PCs. This virtual machine becomes the fourth PC on your network.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Got it? So now how many virtual machines do you have on your VMware?
6.
Six, right? So when you switch all of them on, and if all of them carry bridged network setting, then your local area network or wireless area network has six plus your host operating system, which is your Windows physical machine, total of seven machines. Apart from that, your machine will also have mobile devices, handheld devices. So they all participate in one bigger network. So earlier you had one machine. Now you have six more machines working from the same machine. So that is the beauty of virtualization. Okay, and
Yes.
you need to make sure that it is bridged mode, not
NAT.
NATing or any other option. Okay, there is host only connection is there. There is no network. That means you do not want you
Network.
want the virtual machine to participate in any network, including the host.
Host switch.
You do not want any communication to happen. Okay, then in such cases it is host only.
Okay.
Okay, now you got the point loud and clear. Any
Yes,
questions?
I got it.
See, questions means not only Kavya, Shiva is there, Murli is there. So any doubts, guys, you can just unmute yourself and you can talk. So this concept, I would want to conduct these training sessions for the entire group. The reason why we are doing for Kavya exclusively is she has some rush to find a job. So that is the reason why we are trying to do it for Kavya first. And I am trying to make a note of all those points that I am missing in her discussions. And that will help all of us get into greater careers. Okay. So yeah, Kavya. So we use bridged network. Continue. So Shiva, are you making note of questions? Because we will rephrase them to sentences, and then we will have one more question and answer session with you. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Are you understanding what I am trying to convey in the class in the session?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay.
Slowly.
Good. No problem. Slow and steady always wins the race. Okay.
Okay.
So let us
Okay.
go slow. There is no rush.
Okay.
Kavya has a rush. So we will
Okay.
finish,
Okay.
her training exercise as soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay.
Kavya, this can be default. And Murli, do you have exposure to virtualization, types of virtualization? Did you make use of these tools in your career?
I used virtualization, but not in career
Your
wise.
voice is too low, Murli. I am unable to hear.
Hello?
Hello?
Am I audible, sir? Can you hear me?
No, it is very, very feeble.
Uh, just continue, right?
Yeah, no worries. We will have Murli at a later point in time. Yeah, Kavya. So
Yes,
let
can you
us.
hear
Hear
me
me now,
now?
sir?
Yeah, yeah, Murli, you are loud and clear now.
Okay, okay.
Kavya, just hold on for a while. We will
Sure, sure.
hear to what Murli has to say.
Okay.
Uh, I've been to I used virtual machines before, but not
Okay.
since in the work purpose.
Okay.
I don't know the types of virtualizations, but I used virtual machines for Linux operating system in my Windows.
Okay. 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 So most probably you have experience on server
Hmm.
virtualization, where you access your virtual machines through a VPN. Is that correct?
Not in that way, sir. I used to same the process which you're showing, which we
Oh,
install VMware workstation
oh,
from
wonderful.
same process.
See, basically there are three types,
Uh,
Murali. Okay. Type one is called as server virtualization. Normally, all these MNCs will do that type.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Type two is this one, what we are discussing.
We which we install on our local machine.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And normally, what happens is the operating system on which you install the virtual machine
Hmm.
software, VMware workstation, or
Yes, sir.
Oracle's box, right? Virtual
Ah,
box. So
virtual
that is,
box.
yeah, that is basically type 2 hypervisor.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay,
And it is normally desktop kind of virtualization that people refer to. Okay.
okay.
Third one is kernel virtual machine, and that the third one and first one are morely related to server virtualization.
Okay, so third one, I don't know what that kernel virtualization. What
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's like?
KVM.
What is?
Okay. We will discuss in detail because I would want to conduct one thorough session on virtualization for all our users.
Okay, sir. Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Let
Okay.
Kavya have her.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
is. So
Yes.
she needs the requirement, right? So.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Kavya, let's go ahead. So this is what we are talking about. We are getting into thin.
Thin provisioning
Um,
and thick provisioning.
yes, thin and thick provisioning is done here. So allocate disk space now means thick
Thick
provisioning.
provisioning.
Okay.
Okay.
Store virtual
This
disk
is a
as a
single
single
file.
file. Correct.
Yes.
So that is what we need. We don't want any split of files. So you can split multiple files, and you can place this as 24 GB.
Oh, this one. Okay. We need higher.
Yeah, yeah. We will slightly increase because I am not sure about how much of blow up the 2 GB ISO file will have on the machine, because this is a server OS that we have downloaded. Ubuntu,
Okay.
there are two versions once again. One is desktop OS and server OS. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh,
since
I
we are
think this is
using
the
server,
desktop OS 20D.
24 GB. It
no, no,
will be
no, no.
sufficient, I think so, sir.
Yeah, 24 GB should be sufficient, much more than sufficient. Just check, because yesterday we have downloaded the server version, not the. Just check that version of ISO.
It's server version only.
Please.
It's server
Yeah,
hyphen AMD.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what. Yeah, I was very sure about that. So that means you are happily taking a nap during our sessions.
No, no, I remember it as a server only. Just see, come on. See, no, I'm telling that if over here we have one more D, right? I mean, which they installed before. I'm telling that might
Yeah.
be a desktop version of it.
Okay, 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 okay. So there's no desktop version, server version. So there is exclusive server version. There is
So,
exclusive desktop version. Murli
yeah,
and
20D.
Shiva, did you see how she is trying to escape?
Eh, you guys don't know the tricks, man. You need to know the tricks
She is
first.
got, she is caught red-handed,
No,
and now
I
she is
didn't
trying.
get caught red-handed. I knew that it was a server machine, okay?
Still, she is, she has
No,
become American.
I'm not
Most
gonna.
probably, we need to find Brahmanandam kind of guy to handle
Okay.
Salda.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
24
jokes
GB.
apart, yeah.
Let's see.
Murli is enjoying life. Okay, that's
It's
good.
okay.
That's good. And yeah, then what do we do? Customize hardware. Ooh.
I just
Back,
back.
back.
I did back that. I didn't do
Okay,
anything.
next. Yeah. And then customize hardware. Yeah, just check those, the
Yeah,
summary
we did
things.
2 GB of RAM, and
Yeah.
but then
What all do we not need? What all do we not need in this? What all can be removed?
oh, sound card can be removed,
Yeah. What else?
printer can be removed,
Okay.
USB control can be removed.
Awesome. What else?
That's it. USB we might need if display we might need if we are uh,
Yeah. Display is
uh,
very much needed because
yeah,
we can't do anything without display.
CD, DVD can be removed.
Yes.
yeah,
No, no,
CD.
no. It can't
No,
be
no,
removed
we
because
can't
ISO
be removed.
file.
We have to install it, right?
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
to
ISO
install
file is
through
associated
that
with CD DVD drive
DVD,
only.
right?
So
Uh,
normally people will be under an impression that CD DVD drive means physical, but it is not a physical
It's
always.
virtual.
It is virtual also. That means ISO file. It is not a physical thing. It is a
this is the
software.
hardware components for server, is it, sir? Am I
Yes.
Yes,
correct?
yes, 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 yes. It is.
So, are we installing like mounting any ISO inside a server
No, no, no.
or in the work?
You just observe the process, Murli. It is very easy.
Okay.
Yeah. Kavya, run through the process while I am staying on mute. Explain Murli and Shiva what is the process step by step.
Oh, okay. So initially we started creating a virtual machine, and then okay, maybe I can close this and start again. Is it okay?
Hey, not necessary, Kavya. You can just you can just suggest what are the next steps by selecting the CD drive. That's it. Rest of the things we will anyways have it later.
Okay.
Okay.
So we
Just a
have
CD
select.
DVD drive, and then yes, yes. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
So we have initially when we are trying to install the um, operating system on a virtual machine, we are trying to assign the memory processors, um, the software which we have to install. The software on the a virtual machine which we install is
It
always
has to
in
be called as operating system, Kavya. There's a
on the
correction there. It is
yeah,
not software. It is operating system.
the operating system which we install on the virtual machine is in the form of a .iso file, which we'll be installing right now. And we are selecting network adapter, which is a which is bridged so that we can access that IP address directly from the LAN network instead of only on the host network. And as usual, we are using a display for the auto detecting when we are using in the future purposes
Can
when
you
we want to
repeat that
use.
sentence once again, Kavya? You are talking of some network, right? So can you repeat that once again?
So a bridged network meaning we are assigning the
Okay, okay,
IP
okay,
address.
okay. Fine, fine, fine. You
The
are not
IP
relating it to CD DVD drive, correct?
no, we the IP address
Okay,
is
okay.
assigned directly by the network LAN network, wherein
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can use that particular virtual machine as a independent uh, independent computer like any other laptop.
Yeah. And one correction, Kavya, one more correction I have. See, operating system as is, it will not allocate IP address either dynamically or statically. Okay. So we need to do some configuration changes after we are done with installation of operating system. We go to see, you remember, right?
Hmm.
So we go
I
to
have
slash
config.
etc, sysconfig, network scripts, then ifcfg. Until that time, if you even run ipaddr command, it does not give you any IP address
So
until unless that service is enabled. The configuration file is edited to suit our requirements, and then it is restarted. The service is restarted.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. You can continue with the rest.
Okay, I'm closing this right now and finish. And then we click on the finish.
Now you also show them that browse CD DVD drive browse. What is the file you are selecting, and then continue. Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
file.
The you
Yeah.
if you I'm going clicking on the browse. This is the server ISO file which we have downloaded yesterday. So we're clicking on this ISO file to install the operating system on our machine. So we're clicking on that open, and then once we close it, and then we can clicking on the finish button to start our installation. So as you can see, we are trying to prior install Ubuntu server.
How
Just
many
press.
seconds is it giving? It is giving a counter underneath. The last line gives
Yeah,
you the
it's
counter number.
the highlighted entry will be executed automatically in 10 seconds. I mean, if we don't press the uh, enter button, I
Enter,
think.
enter key. Yeah.
If we don't press the enter key, it will start by its own.
And that is also editable, Kavya.
Oh,
See, the boot timing, as soon as we install, we complete the installation of the operating system, we
hmm.
can even edit the boot time. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let it go. Let the installation go, and we will see what are the other options that we will have. And if there is any CD DVD check, what do we do?
What? I didn't get you. CD DVD check.
If there is a CD DVD check that
Oh,
runs, what do we do?
we escape it so that it can continue. We escape
Yes.
it
What is the reason? Why are we escaping it?
so that it'll save some time.
Why?
It'll check for the whole disk actually. Or if there are any
Correct.
errors
So
or something like
normally,
that.
when we one point I would want to make you all clear is we are no more using physical disks. Correct. Physical
Right.
media is no more there. So that means that physical media over a period of time, it eventually has a lot of scratches.
Correct.
Correct. So due to those scratches, your installation may be hurt at any point in time. You don't know. You never know when it will hurt. It will certainly hurt maybe at 5% installation or maybe at 99% installation. So your efforts are gone. Correct?
Correct.
So yes, run
Mhm.
through the process. Yes.
And enter keys to
I
set
guess
access.
you need to just press enter
I did
or follow the instructions on the screen.
continue without updating. Installer update available. Do you want me to continue without updating, or we'll
Yes,
update
we
it
don't
later?
need we don't need update now. Let us take care of that
Later. Okay.
slightly later
Done. Okay.
because we need to understand that command also. Correct, Kavya?
Right. Right. Choose type of
Because
install.
if we do it here, if we select the operating system to be updated here itself, what will happen? We will lose that opportunity of understanding a command.
Right.
Is that
So
correct?
correct. So
Yeah,
Ubuntu server, the default, it's checked over there. So I'm going to install
yeah,
that.
yeah. So it is a server version, not
Yes.
a
Minimized
desktop
version.
version.
Not desktop version.
Yes,
Yes. You should minimize
yes.
also. Okay.
And is it minimalized version? Is
No,
it minimal
no,
version or
I didn't select that. If I'll show you. So if you see the cross
yeah?
mark is on Ubuntu server, near the Ubuntu server,
Mm-hmm,
not on the Ubuntu server
mm-hmm,
minimized.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm
And
clicking. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Done. And it's asking for configure at least one interface this server can use to talk to other machines and which probably provides sufficient access for updates. It's
So, what
asking
do you think this
it's
means?
asking for an
What do you,
IP address for some other PC
okay?
so that whenever it has some updates, it will uh, kind of get that from through that IP address. It will update by itself.
Okay, can you ignore this by any chance? Do you have an option to ignore this?
No, I
Or
think we
does
can
it
do
want you
done.
to? No, 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 1 minute, please, please hold on.
Can't
So
we?
be very, you can't done always.
Can we
We will
go
be
back?
done.
Okay, let's go back and
No, no,
see.
no, no. Let us be here. Let us be here. What was the earlier screen? Just,
It
to
was
what you
just the
remember.
Ubuntu server. Um,
Okay, that's good.
contains a
What
curated
else?
set of
Do you have
packages.
multiple selections there?
There's one
Or
Ubuntu.
you have only one option to select?
No. We have Ubuntu server minimized. Here, this
Okay,
version has been customized to have a small runtime footprint in environments
okay,
where humans are not expected to log in. Oh, that
okay.
cannot be done, right? We have to log in now.
You are still a human. You wanted to log in.
And we have search for third party drivers.
Hmm.
These are drivers, basically.
Okay, not required. Not required right
Yeah,
now.
so
Whatever
the
selection you have done is correct. Yeah,
correct.
you can continue to the next screen.
Yeah, after this, it's going to the network connections.
Okay. What does it say?
Here,
Where does it stop?
it's asking us to configure at least one interface the server can use to talk to other
So, what is the
machines.
name of the interface? What is the name of the interface?
Uh, the interface which it's asking us, uh,
Yes, I think it has given some ENS32 or something.
yeah, its name of the interface is ENS32.
Absolutely. Can you go and can you press enter on that selected uh, interface?
Oh,
Yes.
you just want me to click enter
Let us
also?
check and see if we have any options because there may be
Okay.
some hidden menus
It's
in such kind of
close.
installations.
Info.
What is the first option? No, 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 no. Hold on.
Okay,
Escape,
one
please.
second.
Yeah. Can
Enter.
you?
There are four options: info, edit IPv4, edit
Hmm.
IPv6, add a
Okay.
VLAN tag.
Okay. So what do we have to do? We have learned about IPv4. We don't want IPv6. That is what
IPv6.
we learned earlier. Correct?
Correct.
Go ahead.
Should
IPv4.
it's
Yes.
here? It's edit automatic DHCP.
Hmm. Can
Uh,
you just check if it has few more submenus?
there's
Yes.
manual and then this there's disabled. I think I can disable it right
Exactly.
for now.
Exactly. So now you understand what do we do? Automatic DHCP
Uh,
initially.
Right.
No, no,
And
no. It
then
should not be. Oh, yo.
there's automatic
Yes.
DHCP.
Yes. Then save.
It was already in the
Okay.
automatic DHCP. So
No, no,
it's
no.
up.
We have to look at all the options, Kavya.
And
So that,
then if we go
yeah.
for edit IPv6, it's already disabled.
No, no, no. IPv6, you can disable it. We don't need that.
No, it's already in disabled mode. I didn't do
Hmm.
anything.
That's good. That's good.
IPv4 was already in automatic DHCP. It was
Fantastic.
already selected
Fantastic.
as automatic
I
DHCP.
wanted you to navigate because while we are learning, we have to get into each and every detail of the submenu, sub-submenu, whatever extent. It may be 16 submenus, no problem. We have to dig deeper to understand better. Okay? So that is the purpose of this session.
Correct.
Yeah. Please go
A-
ahead.
Add a
You
VLAN
can.
tag. I
That
don't
is not
think we
required. That
don't
is
need
not
it.
required. Just
Cancel.
ignore that. Yes.
Yeah, and then I'm
And you
going
can.
done.
Yes. Yes. Done.
Now, if this system requires a proxy to connect to the internet, enter its details here. if
Yeah.
we don't need it, right? So I'm clicking done over
You
here.
don't have any proxy address, correct?
No, no, we don't.
So proxy, make a note of what a proxy is. I will explain you in later sessions. Okay?
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you can click done. You're famous done. You're excited to do done. శివా అనలేదేంటి ఇవాళ?
లేదా? అందాం, అందాం. ఇంకా
ఆహా.
టైం కాలేదు.
No, no, I haven't heard Lord Shiva's name yet from you.
Because
Otherwise,
I didn't
Murli,
get
Murli
annoyed.
and Shiva, Kavya, when she gets annoyed, so she does not really shout out at you. She normally says Shiva, Abba, and she stops. So that's her.
See, I
So
won't
you can
tell
enjoy
anybody anything, anyone else anything. Okay, so if you use this mirror location past tests, you may
Hmm.
provide. Okay, I think reading
What is
package
it? Read it
lists.
loud. Read it loud.
If you use an it automatically was able to find a mirror address. Um,
Hmm.
and then this mirror allocation passed tests. So
Hmm.
it checked for all the packages it needed to
Hmm.
install, and then all
Hmm.
those packages have already passed the test from the location it wants to install.
Okay, that means your machine has already got the IP address from your DHCP server. That is
DHCP
what it
server.
means. Otherwise,
Correct.
otherwise it cannot get the mirror address. Okay.
Yes.
Why is that mirror address? Because in future, if you run yum update kind of commands that you executed in CentOS,
Yeah.
okay, it will smoothly run without any hitches, hiccups, basically. Okay.
Correct.
So you
So
can say done. You can say done.
okay. Configure a guided storage layout or create a custom one. Use an entire disk. Set up
Hmm.
the disk as a LVM group. What is LVM group?
That's okay. Please make a note of that also. Logical volume manager, that is what it is called. Okay. So use the entire disk. You say done. And what else? What other options does it have?
It
Custom
has custom
storage.
storage layout.
Yes, yes. Please make a note of this also. In our later installations, we will go through custom storage options
Okay.
where you can clearly specify your hard disk space and internal to your hard disk swap space also.
Okay.
That is how you can manually configure right during the installation itself. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go
Now
ahead, go ahead.
we created a 24 GB over there. Right. It's showing. Done. Now file system summary.
Yeah,
It's going to take boot 2 GB,
yeah.
free space 11 GB, and Ubuntu uh, 21 21.99.
Hmm, hmm.
It divided the partitions if you see over here. Um,
Absolutely.
below the 24 GB it
See,
has divided and
Kavya,
right.
Kavya, one moment. You have already seen CentOS
Correct.
installation.
Correct.
Just two or three or max of five steps, correct?
Yes.
Now here you are seeing many steps because this is your server operating system and you have to be very careful.
I see.
Okay.
Got it.
So that's the difference. That's the difference that you have. Okay.
Mm. Got it.
Yeah.
So the
So please
CentOS,
continue.
what
Please.
we have installed was desktop versions, but now we are installing this is server
Yeah,
version of.
it also acts as a server. See, CentOS, what happens is it is a server version. Okay, we can have in one version itself, we can make use of it as a server, as a desktop, whatever you would want to use. Okay, it all depends on your choice. But here, Ubuntu has a clear cut differentiator of a desktop operating system and a server
Server.
operating system. Is that
I see. Got it.
okay? Yeah, please go ahead with it. Done. Take a screenshot of this partition. Can you press just escape?
Uh, Escape is not working.
Uh, um, what does it say? Are you sure you want to continue? Correct.
If I tell no, will
You
it
can
go
say
back to
no.
the.
You can say no. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It has to go. Yeah. This is screenshot. Can you paste it in our group? Yes. And you can continue with the rest of the process. Yeah, done. Yeah. Now you say, are you sure you want to continue? Continue.
Continue.
Yeah. Yeah. This you know. So you can just and you did not see this option as well. This is a normal user option that it is trying to give. It is not directly trying to give you the root access, unlike your CentOS. Is that correct?
Correct. There's no root access. Now I have to give him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Shiva, what happened?
Ah, okay. It didn't take it. Okay. Done. Right. Upgrade to Ubuntu Pro. Skip for now. So I'm skipping it for now.
No, no, no. Hold on. There was slight disturbance in between. You are a higher, so yeah. So
It's
can
asking
you
to
read what it says?
it's asking to upgrade to Ubuntu Pro.
Not required.
Yeah. So skip for now. I'm skipping it for now and
Yes.
then continuing it. And SSH setup. Um,
What is SSH?
SSH is what we try to connect from PuTTY.
Super.
From
Awesome.
um,
I love the answer. Quick. Awesome. Go ahead.
so I'll put a X mark over there. How do we
Yes.
select it?
Space bar, I guess.
1 second, space. Oh yeah, space bar. So import SSH identity. What is it
Uh,
from GitHub from
what
Launchpad?
is it? No, no, not required. Just
So
say
I'll
yes.
just tell no for now, and then
Mm, mm,
done. Right. We need that because we need to connect it from the PuTTY server.
yeah.
Oh,
Now you have the complete list. So what all does it say? You will have so many servers, all that stuff, I guess. Can you read through the list
right.
quickly?
There's okay. The first one is micro K8s canonical. It's
Micro? Micro?
K8s.
Okay. Then next.
Next is Nextcloud.
Okay. Next.
Wecan. WEKAN.
Okay.
Uh,
Next.
Kata hyphen containers.
What is that?
KATA hyphen containers.
Kata. Kata.
Kata
Okay. Not required.
containers. Docker.
Next. Docker not required.
Canonical live
So Docker
patch
is super popular container, virtualization container,
container.
virtualized containers.
Why don't
Yeah.
we select that? Okay, maybe later.
Yeah. Then canonical.
Canonical live patch.
Okay. Next.
Rocket chat server.
It says your call ends in 15 minutes.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's try
Quick,
it.
quick.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Then Mosquito,
Okay.
etcd,
What
PowerShell.
is mosquito? What is mosquito?
Mosquito is the Eclipse MQTT server.
Super. Very good. What is the full form for MQTT?
Okay, that I don't remember.
Got it. You were caught red-handed.
And okay, I'll remember it next time you ask me.
Don't. Next time is you got caught red-handed. Message queue,
Message queue
telemetry.
telemetry. Wait.
You are referring to the notes. Good, good, good. I can hear the pages, sound of the pages.
Yeah, I wrote
Message
everything.
queue, telemetry, transport.
Telemetry transport.
Is that correct, Kavya?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, sir,
Yeah. Can
what
you
Message
select
is
that?
Docker? What is
message queue
that Docker
telemetry.
used for?
I could not get you. Murli, you are telling something.
Docker containers.
Docker container select చేద్దామా? Do you want us to select Docker?
Uh,
Yeah.
no,
Um,
I'm asking like what it is used for. Like,
then later on we will discuss Murli. See, it
okay,
is also a virtualized environment. I will give you because in development environments we use. Mm, I will tell you in detail that requires at least 2 or 3 sessions. So I worked extensively on Docker. Okay. Yeah. Then quickly, mosquito is okay. Then what else?
I selected mosquito. Then
Yes.
we have etcd, PowerShell,
Okay. Okay.
Subnus BD, Safa, SABNZBD,
Not required.
Wormhole,
Not required.
AWS client, sorry, AWS
Not
CLI, that is command line
cloud.
interface. That's
Mm-hmm.
AWS Cloud, yeah, Amazon Web Services. Then Google
Okay.
Cloud SDK,
Can
and
you can you do Cli part? Can you do all Cli parts? Yeah.
okay,
Command
AWS
line.
CLI, and then
Mm.
okay, Google is also, oh, that's SDK, it's not CLI, I think.
No, no, no. We don't need SDK.
Okay, then we have SL CLI, software, that
Okay.
is Python based software API tool. Then we have,
Cli. Select all the Clis. All the
okay,
Clis you
then
select.
we have Doctl,
Okay. Not required.
then Conjure Up,
Mm-hmm.
uh, this is PostgreSQL 10. This is a
We
database
need that,
server.
right? We
Okay,
need
I'm
that.
selecting that. I selected
Yes.
that. And then Heroku,
Heroku.
that's also
Heroku.
client, CLI client for Heroku. Yeah, I selected that as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Select that.
And
Correct.
then we have Keepa lived project, high availability VRRP hyphen BFD, and load balancing for Linux.
Hmm. Not required right now. Later on, we will
Okay.
see when we have
Then we have
information.
Prometheus. That's the Prometheus monitoring system and time series database.
Okay. Can you select that?
Uh,
Prometheus. Yes.
Prometheus. Okay. And Juju.
What is that?
That's
Are
a
we calling some dog?
Juju. It's a model-driven operator lifecycle manager for
Mm-hmm.
K8s and machines.
So
K8s and
definitely we are not
machines.
calling any dog.
No, we are not doing anything regarding that, right?
So you love dogs?
No, I don't.
Why? What
But
happened?
no, I don't. I mean, from far away, I'll see them, but not.
They
Nothing
are not
close.
lions, right? To see from far away, run away from them.
No, but I'm
Abba
not a
Shiva.
fan of dogs or cats.
Okay, but you are fond of Amrut Kumar. He is also a dog. Hmm? But
Sleep.
kind of,
I,
but obviously, oh God.
If you
Man,
are
this is
referring to
real.
yourself as dog, what can I tell? I cannot tell. Don't refer.
Nahi,
Don't.
you have certified by telling that, obviously. Okay. Okay.
Done.
Let me come to US and chase you on the streets like a real mad dog. Then you will understand what Amrit is. Hmm?
I won't even be. Then I'll run away from you. Obviously.
Anyway, you are anyway slower than me, obviously. So
That's
yeah,
why
no
I have
worries.
a car where I can go faster than you run.
We are manufacturing jet engines, madam.
So you're telling you're going to use a jet engine and come behind me?
Yes, obviously. Otherwise, why should I manufacture jet engines here in Hyderabad?
Get one
Anyways,
for
let us
me
continue.
also.
I think we are short
Okay.
of time.
Anything else you want me to select other than these? I
That's it.
selected
Is
all
there,
the command line
down
interfaces.
arrow, down arrow if you press, are there any more interfaces that,
No, it's
um,
going directly to done and
yeah,
back.
done,
These
done,
options.
done, 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 done.
Yeah, done. It's started installing.
Super.
So let's say if we
Okay.
want to install some more of those options, can we go back and install them again? Like,
Yes, we will have normally an update option. Okay,
okay,
where you will get that screen. The reason why I asked you to share the screenshot is that
okay.
so that we can remember what we have done, and can we go, after the installation, can we go back to the same screen using a command and then select few more options. Okay.
Did we even?
So
Okay.
yes, this completes this session,
Okay.
and yeah. Anyway, video recording is there, right,
Yes,
Kavya?
yes.
So
Yeah, the video is getting recorded as of
the
now.
first part and second part, you can send me. Let this complete. Let this video complete on your
Yeah,
machine, and then we will do. We will continue with the rest of the sessions.
sure.
So tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock,
Mm,
we meet once.
mm,
Okay.
okay.
Okay
Oh,
then. Murli, Shiva, do you have any questions till here,
Uh,
or is it clear?
Still not questions, sir. I
Okay.
will practice that. I will ask.
Okay. 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 That's nice. Yeah, Murli, from your side,
Yeah, good sir.
last comments.
Okay, okay. No, nothing much. We'll
Okay.
follow up on later.
Okay. 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 Sure. I have virtualization software with me, but that is not the latest application. Okay, but still it works. Okay, if you need that, I will paste the drive, my Google Drive related folder in our group, so all of you can, you know download, install if you need that.
oh,
Okay, so
VM
that it will
machine,
easy
you
Okay.
mean
for
to
you
tell?
to understand if you practice it. If you don't practice, then there will be a lot of questions and you will not be able to ask those questions also.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then bye bye.
Okay, sir.
Take
So
care.
I'm
Bye. Bye.
stopping this over here right now, like stopping the
No, no,
recording.
no,
Or
no. Don't stop the recording. No, 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 no. Please let
okay,
that
till the
continue.
installation is complete, you want me to
Yes. Till the
continue?
installation is complete and until it gives you that login of your username. Vasa Kavya, you have mentioned one username, correct?
Yes.
So you log in, then switch user you check, and then if you are able to do switch user, then you whether you are going into a CUI mode or a GUI mode
Okay.
on reboot. Correct. After that, you can switch it off.
Okay. So after it
Okay.
installs, it will go into the login, or it will reboot
Yeah,
once
just
before.
observe. Just observe.
Okay.
It has to go to. So it has to say that okay, I am done with the installation. Now, do you want me to reboot? That's it.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Then you say reboot, then it goes into reboot mode, whether it comes up in CUI mode or GUI mode.
Okay.
Yeah, Murli, you can leave. That's not a problem. We are all already done. Okay.
Right. Got it.
Okay then, Kavya. Bye bye. Bye,
Bye.
Shiva.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.